Turkey has temporarily closed crossings to and from Syria along its border due to fighting between opposition groups inside Syria, the Turkish Commerce and Customs Ministry said Wednesday. The announcement came shortly after the United States and Britain suspended non-lethal aid to the Syrian opposition. Syrian National Coalition spokesman Louis Safi called the move a temporary measure to sort out the situation in northern Syria, where the Free Syrian Army lost a weapons depot to the Islamic Front in fighting in recent days. The aid consisted of wood, medical items, non-military equipment like generators and communication equipment, he said. I can't give you a particular date, but I hope this can be solved, he added.
Directly, I would say yes, they are providing help to the rebels.
Now, Turkey and Israel have been at loggerheads since the 2010 commando raid on a Turkish humanitarian aid flotilla, which certainly sparked fury from Ankara. At the time, the Turkish Prime Minister Recep Erdogan accused Israel of carrying out a massacre, saying Tel Aviv would not be able to wash the blood off its hands. Now, Turkish outrage was echoed by a UN Human Rights Council report slamming Israeli troops for breaching international law and using an unacceptable level of brutality. Well, in 2012, a trial in absentia began of 4 former Israeli commandos on charges of inciting murder through cruelty and torture. However, on March 22nd this year, all legal action came to an unexpected and abrupt halt after Benjamin Netanyahu and Erdogan spoke on the phone, with the Israeli Prime Minister expressing regret for the loss of Turkish life. Now, Turkey's of course been a key player in the Syrian conflict over the past 2 years. Once strong allies, Ankara and Damascus fell out when the Syrian unrest began, as Turkey sided with the opposition and called on President Assad to step down. Ankara maintains what's been described as an open-door policy towards its Arab neighbour. Now, around 400,000 refugees have fled across the border into Turkey, most of them settling down in what's become known as a buffer zone. And meanwhile, Ankara has been facilitating the transfer of weapons and equipment to Syrian rebels, with arms allegedly coming in from US allies all across the region. Rebel fighters and mercenaries have also been granted safe passage both ways across the border. And Turkey has given key Syrian political